what's going on? Today I'm going to be heading to the poker house. Going to play some 1-2, hopefully parlay that into a big stack on 1-3. Just got off work and yeah, it's my first poker vlog, full-length poker vlog. Hope it goes well, hope you guys enjoy it, and come along for the journey. We'll be there in just a few minutes.
I'm here at the lodge in Austin, Texas, excited to play some poker. Gonna do my key strategy and start on the low stakes and then parlay that up into higher stakes. I sit down, exercise some patience, and then find a good spot with Queen 10 suited. I'm in the big blind, +2 raises, $20. The low jack calls, I call. We're going 3 ways to the flop. The pot is $63. It comes out, ace of spades, 10 of diamond, 2 of clubs. It checks around. Turn is 7 of diamonds. It checks to me. I bet $35. I get 2 callers. The pot is $168. The river is a queen of clubs. I start off with a check. The +2 bets $45. The low jack is in the tank. Thinks about it for a minute and folds. I hear my call for 1-3 no limit hold'em, and I raise to $95. It's back on the +2. He tanks and calls. I win a nice $358 pot with 2 pair. Little lucky on the river there, but we'll take it. Let's go. A nice win to get the energy going in the right direction. Since they called my name for 1-3, let's go ahead and add on and head over there. Hi, can I add on? I sit down in 1-3, I'm in the cutoff, and immediately I'm dealt a premium. Ace Queen of clubs. +3 raises, I 3-bet to $45. The +3 says, for the blog, and calls. The pot's $90. The flop is 2, ace 4, all hearts. +3 starts with a check. I bet a little over half pot, $55. He thinks for a minute. And calls. Pot's $200. The turn is a 7 of diamonds. +3 checks again. I bet $115. The low jack says, congratulations for taking the leap and starting your vlog. I thank him. The +3 calls. River is a 3 of diamonds. Pretty scary board out there. I've got some good showdown value. The +3 checks. I'm like, let's just check it down. Sure enough, ace queen is good. We win a $430 pot. Let's go. Great way to start the session. Next, we pick up ace 10 of clubs in middle position. I'm first to act and throw out a raise of $15. It folds around to the big blind and he calls. The flop comes out ace of hearts, queen of diamonds. The big blind starts with a check. I c-bet to $30. I win a small $62 pot, but we have some great momentum going our way. Here we go. Everyone down here in Texas loves to play some bomb pots. We're dealt a bomb pot, and we get king of diamonds, king of hearts, 7 of hearts, and 2 of hearts. The flop comes ace of clubs, 7 of hearts, 6 of clubs. On the bottom board is king of spades, queen of hearts, 6 of hearts. It checks to me and I throw out a $10 bet. I get 4 callers. It's an $80 pot. We go 4 ways to the turn. It comes out 8 of hearts on the top and 2 of clubs on the bottom. The villain starts out with a bet of 140. I still have the nuts on the board, so I call. 2 players behind fold. 3 fold. We get 1 more caller. The pot's $500. We go 3 ways to the river. It comes out 3 of clubs, 8 of spades. I have the nuts on one board with top set. The villain caps it for an additional $350. I Hollywood for a little bit to try to draw in the third player. Third player calls. 2 of us chop up a nice $1,500 pot. Let's go. We're sitting on about $700 in profit so far. Sometimes I like to mix in sneaky hands, like 4-8 of diamonds. 4 of us call a $15 bet, which is basically limping here at the lodge. The pot's $60. The flop goes 4 of clubs, 5 of diamonds, 5 of hearts. I bet $30 to see where I'm at. I get 1 caller. The rest of the table folds. Pot's $130. We go to the turn, which is 2 of clubs. I throw out a bet of $70 with my 1 pair. The villain thinks about it for a minute and calls. The river is a king of spades, basically a brick. All the draws miss. I check down my equity. Sure enough, he checks down. We win a $270 pot. Now we're sitting on about $800 in profit. I'm in the cutoff and I look down at the jiggities. I 3-bet to $40 and get 1 caller. The flop is king of clubs, 5 of spades, 2 of hearts. I throw out a small bet and win with the jiggities. Next I'm in the $6 straddle and I look down at queen jack off. Good enough to defend. I 3-bet to $35. The pot is $105. The flop is 4 hearts, 9 of clubs, 5 of diamonds. I start off with a check and it checks around. The turn is 9 of hearts. I throw out a bet of $60. I get 1 fold. The other player, tank, folds. We win a nice $165 pot. It's small, but keeps the momentum going in our direction. It goes 1 orbit around, and we're back in the $6 straddle, and when you know, we look down at queen, jack off again. Queen of spades, jack of clubs. We get like 4 or 5 callers. Comes around to me and I check my option. There's 4 of us going to a flop. It comes queen of clubs, 4 of hearts, 2 of diamonds.
I start out with a C bet for $15. The +3 calls. The hijack calls. I think it's the cutoff calls. Pot $69. We go to the turn, it's 10 of diamonds. There's several people behind me, I'm going to put a little pressure on them. I bet $60. Almost full-size pot bet. +3 decides to jam on me. I get a count from the dealer. I'm like, how much is that? He's only got 161. I'm sitting here with top pair. Let's go for it. I call. The river is a jack. We nailed 2 pair. Bink City. He shows his ace queen in frustration. Sure enough, we sucked at him on the river. We win a nice $391 pot. Let's go. Next, we look down at King 9 of spades in the middle position. I raised to $15. The villain 3 bets to 40. I call. He goes 2 ways to the flop. The pot's $80. The flop comes 5 of hearts, King of diamonds, 4 of clubs. I start with a check. The villain throws out a bet of $50. I'm still stacking my chips from the last hand we won. I call. The pot is $180. The turn is a 7 of clubs. I check again to the aggressor. He tanks for a minute. He turns up the aggression and bets $125. I got top pair, I call. The river is a jack of clubs. I check it down, he checks, and we win with top pair. Nice $430 pot. I'm sitting on about a $1,600 profit now. I'm feeling confident, so I limp in with Queen 9 offsuit. That was my first mistake here. The button raises to 40. I decide, what the heck? Things have been going so well, and I call. And the low jack snap calls. Go 3 ways to the flop. It comes jack of hearts, ace of clubs, 10 of clubs. I start off with a check. Cutoff checks. The button cranks it up and bets $100. I'm sitting here with an open ender. So I'm like, what the heck? Let's gamble and call. My second mistake. Turn comes for spades. I check. The button bets 200. Now I'm sitting to myself, I'm thinking, man, that's a pretty big bet. This is a scary flop. The straight's out there. Top pair's out there. I'm sensing a bit of weakness in him. Well, at least I thought.
thinking I think I can get him off this pot. And if not, I've got some backdoor ideas here. I think about it for a while. I think, well, I know I'm behind here. It's a big pot. Let's go for it. I jam them all in. He snap calls. Uh-oh, not good. River is a queen of clubs. I hit a pair. He turns over. Bottom 2 pair. What a play of his. I guess he felt like there was nothing he could do but call. He wins a nice pot off me. I decided to take a look at my winnings. I'm up pretty good. Let's take our winnings and run. Let's go. Alright guys, just cashed out, had a pretty good night. Started on 1-2 with 225, cashed out for 360. Parlayed that up to 1-3. Was in that game for 950, cashed out for 260. For a profit of a little bit over 1,000. Not a bad night. Lost one significant hand there you saw. Kind of a dumb play of mine, but I thought he was weak. I had an open-ended straight draw, and with Queen 9, it seemed like he was weak with his pot-sized bet there on the turn. I thought I could get him to fold, but unfortunately he called a little light with 2 pair. Queen hit on the river, giving me second pair, but obviously he won with 2 pair. Couldn't drill it, but hey, still overall a great night. Had a great time here at the lodge. My first vlog, full-length vlog. So, you know, not really that big of a night. You know, just played smart, played consistent. Only lost that one pot. So, anyhow, here at the lodge in Austin. And there's going to be more content like this, so if you enjoy this content, hopefully next time we'll get better hands and have a little bit more exciting, but hey, we're just getting started, and glad that you're here, glad that you're watching. Thanks so much. See you next time, guys. Peace.